In a world where one has places to go, people to see, and money to make, how does one find time to get all of it done? See, this is the Hustle Show, and my name is Ryan Vernon. And, updates recently got a job that takes up most of my time, so we're taking it back to humbler days. And if you're from season one of the vlogs, this is just an idea to, just start and then we'll see where things go. But with a plan, we'll see where things end up at. You get what I'm saying? As well as, hey, if you've been rocking with me for this long, then hey, I'm glad you subscribed. If you like the video. If you don't like, again, it's criminal that YouTube doesn't show it, but hey, go ahead and leave a dislike. Leave a comment if you want to discuss things about the video. But back to the job. So when I think about the job, shout out to orientation recently. They brought up an idea of work shape, like being conditioned to actually do the job. The idea that it takes a couple weeks to actually be like, okay, I'm in a groove to continue to do this work. And when I think about graduating from university and then working afterwards, it was the idea that, well, I was ready for the work, but I wasn't ready for the job. Wasn't ready for it. Shout out to the last 2 years because it helped me develop language to be like, it wasn't me. Maybe the system around me is a little sick. So I got places to go, people to see, and money to make, and I gotta make sure I get the video on time because the 7th and 21st, and the idea of consistency is to go. Yeah, let me go ahead and do some research and put it in the description. Just some things that help get through the job. Maybe some stretches. Drink your water and breathe. Because I know one thing, when I'm trying to stay awake at the desk, water gets me through. Even though I got my coffee on the side too. But it's the water that's going to keep you awake. Breathe, to keep your shoulders back. Make sure you hit your stretches throughout the day, every hour on the hour, you feel me? Because you don't want to have a hunchback. And hey, even advocate for yourself and get yourself an ergonomical chair. I like to think I'm blessed about the things in my life sometimes. But hey, if you take anything at the end of the day, remember, keep hustling, y'all. Keep hustling. Peace. So sometimes I'm really impressed by my knowledge sometimes. Yet, shout out to lighting and sound. Shout out to the knowledge developed just over time while doing this to be how do you set up a scene basically. And I think I found my spot, at the hustle box, I had the hustle table, but I think I found my spot to at least record, not to do my hustle workout, but at least to record and set up shop for real quick, So vlog number season 2, episode 11 got up on time. And moments like now are just moments where you really, I just, I'm proud of myself, for staying consistent. It's something that I'm used to doing, yet it's just the idea of showing consistency because it's the idea of who sees your everyday life instead of just a Snapchat. Yet, shout out to the editing process. I was editing that last video and I recognized it in myself and shout out to people who give feedback. Again, this last vlog, I'm patting on myself on my back. You get what I'm saying? Yet even looking at myself, I really appreciate the vlogs because it helps me develop me. You get what I'm saying? I can look at me speaking and I see my speech patterns, things like that. Am I pronunciating every word, things like that? And shout out to the editing process because Again, not everyone sees the best you every time, yet the editing process is a way to give your best every time. So it's just one of those things where I'm just like pat myself on the back end. You get what I'm saying? You got to be proud of yourself. You get what I'm saying? Like if you're not proud of yourself, then who else gonna be proud of yourself? I mean, other people could be proud of you if you're not proud of yourself, but it's just like, like what's more like better like than yourself being proud of you? You know?